Well, we were really blessed with the weather to start off the work week. Pretty quiet, also warm. A whole lot different as we're going about our Wednesday. Not the prettiest of days across Southwest and Central Virginia. You see all the clouds overhead in Roanoke. On our Virginia Tech Curly Skycam, you look closely, you even see some raindrops coming off the Skycam. It definitely looks like it's pretty wet along the highway and the roads in downtown Roanoke. You can see the rain continues to move generally from southwest to northeast, and we are seeing some places where the rain is a little bit heavier. The yellows and oranges on the map indicating some downpours for the Lynchburg area and even into parts of Southside. Roanoke might actually get a little bit of a break from the rain pretty soon, but it's not going to last very long because you can see this is such a large system and there's more moisture to deal with down in the Carolinas that is going to be moving to the north as we head into this afternoon and evening. There is the chance for rain continuing to stay in our forecast over the next few hours. You can see it stays at about 100% through about 7 o'clock. I believe we start to see the rain tapering off during the evening. Eventually we should trend much drier as we go through the overnight and into your Thursday. There's the possibility for severe weather. Now there was a bit of a change to this outlook compared to what I was shown on the morning show. They did expand this further into Henry County, Martinsville, and then Danville, South Boston are included in this still. Did take Charlotte County out of the severe weather, the highest risk for severe weather, so that's some good news. Everywhere you see in green here, the severe weather risk is marginal, not as high of a chance for places like Roanoke, Lynchburg, Blacksburg, Hillsville, and Wytheville. As far as the rainfall totals are concerned, it's going to be a nice soaking over the next few hours. This is additional rain picking up on what we've already received. I show you the totals a little bit earlier in the show. I think that most of us end up with right around an inch of rain across Southwest and Central Virginia. Of course, the rain is keeping the temperatures down, but the places that are starting to get a little bit of a break right now, like Wytheville, have warmed up back into the low 60s. 55 Blacksburg, 54 in Roanoke. Lynchburg actually slipping down into the upper 40s. Do believe that we end up in the 60s for highs later on today, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the highs are going to happen at the normal time. Could see the warmer temperatures actually further into the evening, but eventually once a cold front passes through the area, we will drop down into the 50s by the time you're starting off your Thursday. Going to recover into the low 70s for highs on Thursday across a good portion of the area. But we're gradually going to be cooling down into this upcoming weekend. We'll tell you exactly why that's happening. So our storm system that we're dealing with right now is going to be off to the east on Friday morning. There's one cold front pretty close to us to the west, and then one further out to the west. Both of those are going to be moving to the east as we go into this upcoming weekend, and both of those are going to have the opportunity to really enforce the cooler air. So I've been calling this a cool snap, not necessarily a cold snap. I don't think, it's going to be the middle of winter or anything over the weekend, but it looks like our highs in the 40s and 50s. It is going to be windy at times, and there's the possibility that we could be dealing with some west slope snow. Here's the temperature trend over the next 5 days. So for some perspective, the average high for this time of year is 61. We are going to be slightly above that for our Wednesday, getting close to 70 degrees on Thursday, so it's going to feel pretty comfortable tomorrow. But you can see both of those cold fronts really going to be dropping the temperatures as we go into this upcoming weekend. Big story for your Wednesday is the rain and the possibility of severe weather. Make sure you are tuning in to Delaney Warden later on. She is going to have an update on any possible warnings we end up having. The rain tapering off as we go into tonight, and our low will be about 54. Here's your extended forecast. Thursday looks like a pretty nice day. We're mainly dry with a high of about 70, but the temperatures are going to be starting to fall as we go into the weekend. 58 Friday, and then just the 40s and 50s Saturday and Sunday. After today, Jenna, it looks like the next best chance of rain would come in on Saturday. Maybe a few more showers next Tuesday. Certainly not the best day to be outside, though.
No, definitely. So the takeaways are just pay attention to the weather today, especially if you're in the southern part of our viewing area. 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock is probably the best time to be keeping up with it. Okay, lots of ways to get alerts. You can download the 10 News
app,
best
thing
and
to have.
weather app, and it sends push alerts straight to your phone.
Exactly.
Thanks so much.
You bet.